Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to wake up Tuesday morning. Oh, what a weekend. JC.
I'm just reading about Alabama and Auburn's big win over Ole Miss. I don't think Ole Miss is going to win another freaking ball game. May not. I think they got A&M this week. Roll Tide Roll and War Eagle. Y'all don't hear me say that often. Hey, good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us. As you know, this is Athens in the AM today. Got special guest in here. Lady from Hartselle going to tell us about her fantastic antiques she's got. And, yes, could join us also this morning. We'll be talking in just a moment to one of our favorite attorneys in this part of the country, too. She's already in here all dolled up, ready to go this morning. Hey, Kristi, you didn't go to Bean Day, did you?
I did, but I didn't eat. I worked.
Well, you better be glad.
I worked. I didn't make any.
Oh, okay. You didn't make it, so it's not your fault.
No, it's not my fault.
We'll talk about that just a little bit, too. And join us now on a regular basis. That's the man with many voices, Mr. Kevin Adams. We'll be talking to Kevin in just a little bit and hearing him what he's got to do, too. He's available for birthday parties, anything you need. Frank is in here after serving on the 47th annual. Super successful, Frank. Congratulations. 19,000 people showed up at Athens State College over the weekend. Beautiful weather. We'll give a shout out to Rick Moe, one of my best buddies in the world, doing a great job down that way. We'll have some video of that coming up later on this morning also. Lots of things going on. Jordan will be with us in a little bit, talk about the high school game of the week she went to. We'll hear from Kevin in just a moment, too. He'll impersonate something and do a fantastic job on it. You can always hit me up on my iPad at countryrover@gmail.com. Or you can text my current assistant, Gloria Cooper, at 603-4848 and get that going on. Right now, let's get it cranking on a good-looking, beautiful, cool Tuesday morning edition of Cooper & Company Live.
I don't like it. 49 degrees.
It ain't about you.
I know. Time to bust out the boots already. It is fall. 49 degrees out there. What a beautiful day it's going to be as soon as it warms up a bit. 75 for your high today, or 74. 49 for that low. Plenty of sunshine today, so I hope you get to get out and enjoy. High temperatures tomorrow, pretty much the same thing, 74. A little partly cloudy skies, not as much sunshine as we expect today, but no rain to practically even talk about. Set those sprinklers back up if you've cut them off. There is the rest of the week. Temperatures sticking around the 50s for those lows and almost 80 for those highs. Happy birthday, Mark Moody. It was Monday. It was yesterday. Hope he had a wonderful day. There he is.
A young Mark Moody had his birthday yesterday. So y'all see Mark out about in Decatur today. Over the owner of Marmac Real Estate taking listings daily. If you want to list a house anywhere in this part of the country, give Mark a call. Happy birthday, little Mark Moody. All right,
We got a ton of photos.
What?
But got a ton of photos.
Oh, we got a ton of photos. Let's go through those first. Hang on, because I want to hear about this poisoning that has sickened the city of Athens.
The guys at the Fiddlers Convention.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jamie, I read about you doing a funeral.
Yeah, he played, the one on the left, I don't know his name, played ball for Ardmore 1950. I did my first funeral, officiated my first funeral last week. And now I'm like an associate pastor.
He thinks.
All right, next, that's Jake Landers and Gloria. We got some video from Jake. Jake walked softly on this heart of mine. Matter of fact, he wrote that song. Kentucky Headhunters, I do believe, are headlining the Falkville Fall Festival this weekend, and that is one of their hit songs that man right there wrote. Ain't that right, Frank? That's right. Next photo. That's me in the white.
Yes, that lady is from Madison, and she watches, and she says, get you a comb.
Yeah, she said, I need to get a comb a hold. Get my hairdresser a hold to you. That's me in my favorite white shirt. And Hobbs Jewelers had a 1 hour sale, and I heard there were 100 people surrounding the building.
Wow.
I got to get Steve up here and show me how to promote myself.
Really?
Yeah, I had cheerleaders and everything down there, so I guess he knows what's going on. 4 locations, I guess he ought to. Kristi.
Yes, sir.
I'm so glad.
I didn't even, Gloria says on Facebook, Robin Abernathy said half her crew was out sick. We didn't go Friday. For one of the first times ever to Bean Day. We went to Fiddlers Convention Saturday, but we didn't go.
So you're well.
So we're well. What happened?
We're here today.
I don't know. I heard about it yesterday too. I think half the county commission was out yesterday, and
4 to 7 days. You could
what did you fix?
Salmonella.
I fixed nothing.
It says here, front page of the paper this morning, officials to talk to victims and test food. Kelly Powers of Athens Limestone County Hospital is saying that they were inundated all weekend in the emergency room, sometimes 20 or 30 people in there. Luckily, if you got salmonella poisoning, you will be okay. Frank said Casey, his backup down there, had to leave early from the Fiddlers Convention because he was sick.
Goodness.
It's all, Channel 48's covering it live this morning. I saw one of their reporters down in front of the hospital, so evidently it was a big thing. Frank said he heard it was in the slaw.
Well, I've heard different.
So you're saying that, Minnie, right now,
accounts
you
of it.
didn't cook nothing?
I didn't cook anything. All I did was stand there and picked up garbage, and I handed out some drinks. So unless it was, contaminated in the drink.
Well, who all was serving this year? Because we didn't make it.
Oh, it's usually the
Usually.
elected officials.
The sheriff and everybody else down there?
Yes. And I don't think sheriff made anything either. So
Okay,
I'll
well, that's
take
good.
it for him.
I guarantee you ate, though.
Oh, probably so.
Of course. Maybe he's not sick. Also, Saturday, went to the Buddy Walk. We have a few photos to show from there. Talk about a huge crowd, what a huge event, and what a glorious
You didn't explain what the
day
Buddy
that
Walk
was.
is.
Buddy Walk is a special needs walk, I guess Down syndrome walk, that takes place once a year, and it was in Huntsville, and everybody just gets together, and it has grown so much there. Of course, Tammy, Cole, and Ross, and Heather Haney was there as well. They had a huge crowd.
Yeah, with our therapy dog.
It
Yeah, I
has
saw Heather
grown
at spinning
so
class
much.
yesterday. I still managed to make that at 5
Bubbles
o'clock.
make all the kids happy, so had a lot of.
Hey, I do want to give there's Heather right there, my spinning
there with the therapy
instructor over at
dogs.
Sports Fit. Hey, I've got to give a
Amazing
shout out this
day.
morning to Reverend Junior Hill. He spoke at Lindsay Lane's 25th anniversary. Dusty's been there 25 years this past Sunday. Over 1,200 people were there, and 31 people came forward to be saved. The
Or
biggest
baptized.
crowd ever. Junior
He
Hill
was
from
wonderful.
Hartselle, Alabama. Do you know Junior? Did a fabulous job.
He did.
Of course, he and Dusty about the same age. Junior's about
Dusty's getting old,
77.
he kept saying.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a crowd down there. Y'all visited Lindsay Lane some.
We do.
Yeah, because I know Dusty said he's seen y'all in there like that, but it was a good guy. Let me give a shout out this morning to my buddy Susie Wiley, who owns the TV station over in Decatur. She won the Decatur Country Club Women's Club Championship for the 8th time, shooting an 89 last week. So
She's good.
if there's two things Susie's good at, talking and playing golf. I would mention a third, but I don't really want to tell her that much on it. Hey, if y'all are looking for a Mini Cooper automobile, there ain't but one place to go. I see in the paper over Hartselle Inquirer, Eddie Pruitt's got one for sale for $13,700. It's a 2008 Mini Cooper. It's just what you need, Kevin. Get around in. A Mini Cooper. You can load all your stuff in that. Tennessee Valley Fillers Champ was crowned. Rick Moe will tell us all about it, maybe, or Frank will later this morning. There's a picture of him in the News Courier this morning. I guess they didn't serve the same stuff over there that Bean Day was serving right next door.
Oh, I hope
That's
it
got to
doesn't
be,
ruin Bean Day
I'm
for them.
assuming that may be the end of Bean Day.
I don't know.
I hope not for them, but
I hope not.
yeah,
It's a good
shame.
cause, and
It
I hate
is.
to see it.
What are you going to be talking about
Yeah.
today?
Whatever you tell me, I'm going to be.
Well, there's the new thing. Supreme Court talked about overturning a divorce thing now, that you don't have to pay you don't have to support your kid to go to school.
Post-minority support for
Yeah.
college expenses, right.
Let me ask you. This
No,
is just
boy.
me, since you handle a lot of divorces stuff. Since I paid out so much money for my kids, is there any way I can go back and recoup any of that? I mean, if the kids didn't turn out good, is there any way? No offense, Abby. I mean, but if the
good.
kids didn't turn out like I paid for and like they should have, is there any way I can get anybody to give me any of that money back? I'm out a couple $100,000
It's called
here.
bad parenting.
I think you're going to have to establish a new cause of action if that's what
I
you're
mean,
going to do.
can we not file something?
No.
I mean, everybody ever asked you that question before?
We, meaning me and you, can't
Yeah.
file anything, no. But
Well, I'm just curious. Since none of my kids turned out, no offense again, Abby,
You
like the
can't
way I
say
had hoped for
that.
them to, can I get any of that money that I wasted on child? And how many of y'all out there would like the same thing?
It's not wasted. They had to eat.
The hell it ain't wasted. What do you mean it wasn't wasted? You ain't the
had
one
to
that paid
eat.
out a couple $100,000.
They had to eat. They needed clothes. They needed shoes. That's what you do. You're supposed to do that. Provide. Tell 'em.
Support.
Support.
But not mentally.
Well, you added a lot of mental issues.
All right, we're going to hear from Kristi in just a little bit. We got some more folks in here. We'll talk all that coming up. Thank y'all for getting up with us on a Tuesday morning. You got anything we need to know about? Text 603-4848 or hit me up on my iPad at countryrover@gmail.com. Is that me?
That's
yeah,
you.
That's me.
And of course, we're now Ustreaming as well. You can go to Ustream.com.
You can watch us now on your iPhone Live.
ZTV
Yeah.
Cooper is the channel. Soon you'll be able to see it 24 hours a day.
24 hours a day. That's all you got to do. Yes, little ZTV with me. You can get me live on your cell phone now.
Gee, I can't wait.
But first, let's get some entertainment. Let's get fired up in here. One of our newest additions in here this morning. He's new to us, but old to everybody else. He's a
been
world
here,
famous and precious
everywhere.
from right here in Limestone County, the legendary Let's go local and lovely for about 5 or 6 seconds. We'll come back here a little bit from Kevin Adams this morning. Y'all hang on.